All right, good evening, everybody. James here, and here is day 6 of our small account challenge. So, going into this morning, futures were pretty much neutral, slightly down, but not by much. And our open positions kind of followed with it. Microsoft and Ecolab slightly gapped down a little bit, and didn't do too well today. Then again, nothing really did well today in this market. So here we go, right? So I was just watching Microsoft, okay, and I have a trend line right here, and it's really got to close below this trend line for me to stop out. I still like this chart. I know we're a little over the $50, and at one point today I think we were actually over $100 and upside down. So I still like it. I'm not jumping off the ship just yet. I really think this will turn around and become a positive trade. Now we do have some time. I did go out a little bit further with this one, so it's kind of why I'm holding it a little bit longer. Ecolab, same thing. That's a 10-day away. We are once again well beyond the stop loss, but excuse me, I still like the chart. And again, this one's in the squeeze, right? It did kind of throw some momentum down with the way the market was going, but it didn't break my little trend line here. So since it's still there, I'm gonna hold it maybe one more day, see what we're doing. Like I said, we got about 10 days left, and Echo has been known before to drop like this and go back up. So we're gonna hold it one more day. Excuse my kids in the background. All right, sorry about that. So I'm still gonna hold Ecolab at least one more day until if it's either gonna break this trend line or reverse. So that is what happened there. We did take one trade, right? I kind of reevaluated this and kind of flushed my mind, and we're starting kind of over. So somewhat of a clean slate. We're right around account balance of 300, right? We took a big hit with the few losses we had, and the Ecolabs isn't helping. So we're sitting just over 300. Actually, sometime today we were down like 280. I did have about $120 in buying power, and I wanted to make a day trade, so that is what I did. I found Delta Airlines actually looking pretty good, and I did this trade actually off I believe it was the 39 minute. Okay, because Delta actually had quite a few squeezes at the time, and so I pulled up the 39. I actually liked the 39. It was right around over here. You can see that the momentum was starting to head upwards, and I got in, and we actually, I shouldn't say we, I closed it for 10%. I think we were in that trade for maybe what was that, 37 minutes roughly. So we got out, or I got out about here. I know it ran a little bit more, and some members got a little bit more out of that, but this actually worked out perfectly. So nice little intraday trade here. Got my 10%. I think it was actually like 10.5%. And slowly but surely, I'm going to get this back up, back to our starting $1,000. So on that mark, I'm going to, as I discussed in chat, kind of change it up. Some of these bigger losers were stocks that actually can move significantly, like now had an ATR of close to $9, and when you have a $50 mental stop loss, it's kind of hard to do that when the stock can move up and down $6-7 like nothing. So I changed it up. We're gonna look for stocks with a smaller ATR, but around $1 up to maybe 2 or 3 at the most. Something that'll still run and give us a decent little percent intraday, but not kill us if it goes against us, right off the bat. And we'll start our way and get back up there. This isn't my first rodeo, I brought 300 to 2,500 in 3 weeks. So it's definitely doable. So we're going to go nice and steady, smaller underlines, quick 10% gains until we get this back up. So that's where we're at. Carefully watching Ecolab. Microsoft, I feel, will be a winner. And we'll look for another trade tomorrow with around $130 available. All right. Thank you, everybody, and have a good evening.